What's going on, folks? It's Kspadetheprospect, aka the Big Blue Chevy driver. You already know. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes referred to as the YouTube MVP. And I'm back with the 6th episode of What If, featuring everyone's favorite running back, James Boobie Miles. And in this episode, the Trojans are hosting a game against the Sun Devils. And you already know, that's a conference game, so that means, it's time to bring your A game. So let me set it up while the Trojans are still coming out of the locker room, tapping the good luck, lock-in sign or whatnot. Boobie's not a fan of this playbook. Well, he don't know if it's the playbook, the offensive coordinator, or the coach. One of them got to go. The playbook is not really looking hot. So for some odd reason, every time the Trojans get a big lead, they start to run pitches and tosses. And I don't know if the guys at EA Sports are not aware, but in this game, even in Madden, pitches and tosses don't work. Very seldomly work because you can't turn the corner. You never turn the corner. The receiver can never hold that block long enough for you to get around. I don't like him. Boobie don't like him. Nobody likes him, except for the defense. So here's the deal. We're going to jump out here quick, fast, in a hurry. Here's the first carry of the game. Boobie want to establish that he's the beast. And, man, that's a hell of a first carry for the game. So even though he get hit at the end of this run, they can't even knock him off his feet. They can't even trip him up. So I could tell this is the first run of the game. Everybody here, we're looking on the field like, uh-oh. Boobie's in beast mode. Look at him. He's turned all the way up. That's just the first play of the game. So that's a really good sign if you're a Trojan fan or a Boobie Miles fan. Anytime the game starts off like that, man, it's going to be a good day. Now, I will tell you guys, the Trojans have had some games this year that Boobie has looked like a mere mortal. I don't even know if a mortal is a good way of saying it. He's looked like somebody whose name is not James Boobie Miles. I mean, games that he finished with like 60 yards rushing. So, I mean, the NCAA has welcomed him, not always with open arms. But on this first drive, you see, they put it together. Boobie finds the end zone. Had to call a no huddle to run one play back, but at any rate, get in the end zone, and they make it look pretty easy. When you think about it, I mean, just march straight down the field, 7-0. Now, on the second possession, here's one of those pitches or tosses or whatever, and it's a body bag hit late on Boobie Miles, and I don't know. Boobie ain't hopping up right there, but it's all good. He's not going for too long. Like I keep telling you guys, the Trojans got some of the best trainers in the world on the sidelines. They get Boobie back on the field. They need to work on the quarterback's arm. He completes a beautiful pass, just to the wrong team. Not even Boobie can catch this guy. So that's a pick 6. That ties the game up. Now let's get back to our offense. They say, okay, let's just get a ball to Boobie. That seems to work. And apparently that INT must have pissed Boobie off. So you see what you did? Made him mad. And now he had to take that one all the way to the house. First carry on that possession. So I don't know. Right now, Boobie is looking like the easy button, like a Staples commercial or something. I don't care. When things start going bad, click, click, push a off tackle or a dive and just give it to Boobie. I don't even understand why we even try to pass. It's pretty easy. So you see the fans are going crazy. I knew this team wouldn't lay down, but damn, I mean, sometimes I wish they would. Like Boobie just running all over these kids. So at this point right here, they show a highlight. This dude is already over 100 yards for the day. Still the first quarter. If you thinking like I'm thinking, you thinking that maybe an NCAA record is about to be cracked in half. But, spoiler alert, the Sun Devils say, hold on, we can play too. We can play too. So right here, up one score, we're really trying to get the lead to go up even more. And Boobie gets a little greedy. He calls the no huddle. And the Sun Devils ain't having it. It was a hole, but I'm sure it don't matter at any rate. How you hold and Boobie still get hit in the backfield? How does that happen? So, okay, at this point, we had to get our head on right. Okay, the Trojans say, look, this is what we got to do. We got to give it to Boobie, and we got to mix up the plays. We can't just keep running predictable plays because Arizona State is watching. So we go to the air a little bit. They throw the Boobie some. They play action the Boobie some and get it downfield. And, seem like mixing it up works best for us. So you see a face mask penalty there. Later on in the drive, we're all the way down, and there you go. That's the play action of Boobie. Boobie dives over the pile, trick a couple of people into thinking he got the ball, and next thing you know, the play action pass goes in the corner of the end zone. It was 21-7. Looking good. Defense still standing strong. Here go that doggone pitch and that toss again, and it gets Boobie jacked up. Almost every time they call it, it gets Boobie jacked up. But we wired in right now. We dialed in. Second and a little bit long, we still gonna run. And oh my God, somebody go get this kid a prosthetic ankle. We gonna have to start selling prosthetic ankles at the game. Like at the concession stand, right beside the king size candy bars. I swear this dude break an ankle a game. And it's never, well, sometimes it's with the juke, but man, that spin he got is deadly. Then his uncle say, the boy can spin left, he can spin right. Y'all heard, the uncle knew what he was talking about. But never mind that. All right, later on in the game, we're looking at a 21-14 game. Arizona State clearly got on the board somehow. I don't remember how they did it, but they got on the board again. Still, USC has the ball, and all they got to do is just manage the clock, get a ball to Boobie, and at the same time mix it up. But Boobie didn't get up on that play either. You know what? They must have scored while Boobie was hurt. That's probably why I missed it. That's what it was. So anyway, we're pulling away. USC is pulling away. Boobie keeps the chains moving here. The third quarter's drawing to an end. And you can see, even though he's still having a great game, when you look at the start that he had, they definitely stepped up the defense on the Arizona State side of the field. Pretty decent return for Boobie right there. Boobie's really been doing good on kick returning. Not all of them go to the house, but he's really a pretty good kick returner unless somebody just blatantly misses a block, which happens a little too frequently if you ask me. I'm starting to think I should make like a wish list of things they should fix in the NCAA. But in the meantime, the defense is cheating up watching Boobie, and nobody saw that receiver on a go route except for the quarterback for the Trojans. Perfect throw right on the money, and at this point, the game is over. We came, we saw, we conquered. Great game for Boobie Miles, great game for the USC Trojans, and at this point, they're still undefeated. So, I mean, still kudos to Arizona State for staying in the game. 35-21, they still got their butts beat, but wow, when you saw how Boobie started the game off, I thought they was going to get decimated. So, kudos to those guys. That's all I got on this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.
Rainmaker.